So lost circulation zones, voids, vugs, fractures, we have to look at our drilling process, right? And drilling fluids in mud rotary, we have a lot of hydraulic head that as we're pumping drilling fluids, it wants to break into those fracture zones and go away. So drilling method is key, right? We start looking at lost circulation materials for mud, super absorbents, things that can block off those voids. Or maybe there's multiple fractures like you're saying with going with cement. And this is the time to switch drilling methods, going to air rotary or foam. I was working with the Red Horse guys out in Nellis a few weeks ago, and we had a situation where we got into some big voids, and we ran a downhole camera down and looked at the giant pockets, and the things we were looking at was not practical to run mud rotary. So what did we do? We went to a foam solution. We talked to our mud engineers and we came up with a different way. And so now we're drilling with tight bubble structure that fills those voids. And think about it, with that compressor running, air is almost infinite to us. And now we're just adding a little bit of water to make foam, and we can continue drilling. And that's the hardest part with lost circulation zones, right? We don't have a big enough water truck on site to be able to progress drilling. So we drill, we lose that 2,500 gallons, and then we have to go find more water. We gotta stop and rebuild. So if we can think about slowing down the amount of fluid we have to use, then we can progress. And that's using foams, or that's figuring out a good fluid with lost circulation. It just depends on the size of the fractures. These fractures sound pretty big. So what I would really consider is changing methods into a foam or a stiff foam or a gel foam. And if you're very comfortable with mud rotary and now we're gonna start running foam and it's not in a hammer situation, I'd 100% think about a gel foam so that you can have the best of a filter cake from a bentonite drilling fluid standpoint and use foam on top of that to build the best structure so we can maintain cuttings coming up out of the hole and you can continue to progress.